There you are. You can't hide from us, you know. Like I said, mourning's best done with friends.
Lucien,
What? It is. Grieving alone's the worst.
where's mine?
Santé, les amis.
Santé.
Yeah.
What does santé les amis
no,
mean?
Could use
For
a
no one who
drink.
speaks French.
Five tables this year. You see that? Told you we'd beat the 34s. Even Maëlle showed up, and she hates these things. Wanna go take a look?
I don't. Maybe later. I'll catch up. I'm okay. I'm okay. You go.
It's basically to our health, my friends. Okay.
Time for a refill anyway.
It literally means health. Okay, so it's cheers.
There's an excess of wine, again. Thank your sister for her generosity.
Oh, and try to enjoy yourself. Don't drink alone, you weirdo.
Yeah, right. Enjoy myself.
It's a hell of a thing to try to tell someone is. But also, now that the cutscenes are over, welcome on in Brianna Akabor and Corvette Bubble. Can we chat over Corvette Bubble? Actually, let me go and do it myself. I won't lie, the game got me a little bit. It wasn't crying, but I was definitely pretty heavily misty-eyed. I now need to see what this game is capable of in regards to like emotional
At least check on
devastation.
and my apprentices.
Because if the game can pull off like that level of misty-eyed like pain in what's functionally 30 minutes of gameplay, if I play this for like 40 hours, it's going to fucking devastate me. I just fucking know it. So you shout, no problem. This part hits hard when you're just starting out too.
Check out the new pictos I made.
Looks a bit rough. You sure it works?
I've been working on this for months. It's my personal masterpiece.
Your personal masterpiece seems a little unorthodox.
It's dead useful, trust me. Come on, give it a whirl.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll trade it for one token.
Sure. Call it morbid curiosity.
Call it morbid curiosity. Here.
I was impressed by how fast that maybe it's attached. It's amazing because I think also you go into interacting with Sophie knowing if you know the French word for word gommage means erasure, you know she's going to die. Welcome on in Zenbone. Glad I have you sweeping. Yeah, damn it, Mr. Gommage already. Yep. I am hooked officially. I need to see the degree to which this game can hurt me. I'm here for that emotional devastation. You got him?
You won't regret it. Probably.
Weird pictos. A quick inspection is enough to say that this... Is there like a...
You won't regret it.
Inventory. Noram. Pictos. Lumiere. Weird pictos. A quick inspection is enough to say this pictos is unusable as is. I saw the original trailer, so I knew it was going to happen to Sophie.
Hey,
I'd had also had forewarning because like I've been told the rough like the way that the plot is set up with the paintress basically Thanos snapping everyone above a certain age. So I knew it was gonna happen. It still hurts.
Oh, hey, handsome.
By the way, do we want me to
I'm styling
pause
everyone
during
before we
ad
ship
breaks
out.
or
The wood's sharp when we hit the paintress, eh?
certainly important.
do you want me to just play
you
through it
start
if
me
it's
up
like a gameplay section?
On it. Just bring me a token first.
This is more for people who aren't subbed than the people who are. I don't mind hitting like a quick, bathroom break or whatever.
These are yours.
Because we do have our first set of ads running in about a minute.
You gonna lecture me on drinking?
I wouldn't dare. Just calculating how much it'll hurt to catch up.
You can start now. Here, let's have a toast to Sophie, who was always unapologetically Sophie, my fierce and loving friend.
To Soph. Seriously though, this is gonna hurt tomorrow.
Tomorrow comes, but it ain't here yet. I'm not crossing the sea sober.
I respect
Sober's
that.
better than deathly hungover.
No, not for that.
Ah,
Go have some drinks.
Imagine how like blessed it must feel to have your birthday like right before like a gommage.
Gustav, just
Like
the man
basically
I
getting a
wanted to
whole
see.
extra year to like really value your life.
you want a rematch, don't you?
Well, it's my last chance, isn't it?
After tomorrow, you'll be the undisputed expert on expedition history.
That's tomorrow. What about today?
Who am I to deny? Who am I to deny you? Fire
Who am I
away.
to deny you? Fire away.
How many years ago was the fracture?
You're kidding. This is your question.
Yes. When did our world break apart and our luminous city get thrown into the middle of the ocean? When was the fracture?
67 years ago, right?
67 years ago.
Brilliant. I concede. You are the
It sucked to have your birthday the
undisputed
day,
expert
yeah.
on Lumiere and
Or,
history.
yeah, it's like if your birthday is like the day after the gommage, then you're like, oh my god, thank fuck. If it's the day before the gommage, you're like, well, shit. Welcome to campus. Good to have you, sweet bean.
What are you talking about? Every child knows this. The monolith's essentially a reverse calendar, counting down since the fracture happened in year 100.
All right, fine. Another one then. Which was the first expedition to depart for the continent?
Expedition. Oh fuck. I think it would be 100, right?
Expedition 100.
Are you even trying? It's barely a trick question.
Okay.
Which was the...
Expedition 99.
99.
Are you even trying?
What?
Which was the first...
Expedition 0.
Correct.
Okay.
That still annoys me. They left in year 100. It should be called Expedition 100.
Okay, yeah, that, no, I'm with Antoine on that one. Some bullshit.
Lumiere will be long gone before the monolith hits 0. All right, last one.
Oh, I guess
Get it
it's
right,
if
maybe
if
I'll
you're
give you a
if you're
token.
counting all of them as two numbers, expedition, you know, and then two numbers, then it would make sense.
What is Illumina?
Yeah, I didn't think that one through. Welcome to Red Moon. Good to have you, sweet bean. Can we shout out for Under the Red Moon? Antoine knows what's up. What's Illumina? Lumiere's unique brand of
Lumiere's
perfume.
unique brand of perfume.
You created the Lumina converter. How can you not know this? What is
I had to. All right, it's presumably based on that. It's abilities internalized by
Abilities
Pictos.
you internalize by using a Pictos in battle after enough times.
Well done. Well done.
Not really. I mean, I created the Lumina converter.
Do my
so-
to see the Expedition 33. Welcome on in, Roger. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Here, let me sneak some shoutouts. We just had the gommage, so I'm horrified and very excited to see what this game can do to hurt me later on down the road. What alert did I miss while I was exiled to the ads? So the fracture happened 67 years ago. It's been counting down from 100 to 0, and everyone over the age of the number that changes to gets Thanos snapped. The game nearly made me cry. It wasn't as emotionally devastating as Spiritfarer, the first trade. Okay, the fact that it's not as bad as Spiritfarer does make me think that I will be mostly fine. Because I was just a fucking mess playing through Spiritfarer, but I was able to finish it, so... I hope you're doing well. I saw you were playing the game, and while I haven't finished it, it's such a good game. I don't think I've had a game, like, sincerely enchant me in the way that this game has done in such a long time. Even from the title screen, I was like, wait, this is, like, very reminiscent of a lot of things I really enjoy. And then the beginning sequence with Sophie, where you know she's going to die, but you can't help but get attached. I was literally like, don't get attached, fuck! I cry at the epilogue every time. It's embarrassing. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that it's genuinely cool to be able to like have such like it's cool from an art perspective that a game can like so deeply affect someone so quickly that you know that like you get that kind of a human reactions like immediately. So like I don't think it's cringe at all. Like I genuinely think that that's really cool. Because half of the experience of art, like half of art is being experienced. Art that is made and then hidden away It's still art, but of course, you know, you're missing something when it's meant to be kept somewhere else. You know, when it's kept from the human gaze, because art is a conversation. I love it when I'm by myself with a boyfriend. Came while I was crying today. 6 times I've seen the Gommage and 6 times I've cried. I didn't cry. I definitely got misty-eyed. Like I was like brushing away in my eyes, and there was definitely like tears forming, but not like a, they're like, you know, it's like one of those situations where like if I just let it be, I probably could have gotten like a tear, but barely before that. So I want the game to hurt me.
I hereby officially end our feud. With your departure, Lumiere loses a brilliant light. And a good friend.
You big softy.
All right. Here's a token. Go and spend it on something.
I already festival token. A token usable at the festival to get prizes.
Glass of wine? Or a hug?
Keep your sweat to yourself.
Bring Gustav a glass of wine.
Who exactly are you talking to? They cut servers from the budget years ago.
The ultimate indignity. A farewell party where we
The soundtrack
serve
for the game is
ourselves.
also amazing.
There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
This game either had better receive Best OST of the Year, or there needs to be a game that comes out whose soundtrack is genuinely like transcendental, like ascends the human spirit and speaks directly to the soul. Because this game fucking does that. I wonder what happened to those who got erased. I mean, I'm assuming they get, you know, the visual representations, they get turned into flowers. It's my game of the year. Currently, my game of the year is Blueprints, but it definitely has time to get unseated.
I'm betting you've got another bottle stashed in your coat somewhere. You gonna share?
You wound me. But yes, in fact, I do have it. Always be prepared. Or was it always bring backup? Same difference.
Right.
And I am prepared. Prepared to live. And prepared to die.
You're such an idiot.
Hey.
I love the intensity.
We've got your Lumina converter, yeah? I believe. I'm ready for my Lumina.
Yeah, well, we've only tested it here. Who knows what we'll meet on the main continent? We'll need more field testing once we land.
Starkey, this better displays Blueprints as your game of the year. We're gonna have problems. It depends. So this game definitely has Blueprints beat already on gameplay. What is so special about Blueprints? It just seems like a rune-building roguelike to me. Blueprints is a fascinating puzzle game, because every single, like, there are multiple, guys, not now. There are multiple points in Blueprints where you realize every single thing that you've seen up to this point has been leading to something specific. And that happens multiple times across multiple different room structures.
Don't worry, buddy. I've got you covered.
It's a master of recontextualizing
Thanks,
things
buddy.
that you've seen. All right.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey, yourself. You okay? Want to talk about it?
yeah, actually, no.
That's okay.
What about you? You say goodbye to Derek?
Oh, that was over ages ago.
Oh, sorry.
Eh,
I really thought you guys would work out.
it's for the best. I need full focus on the expedition and our team. We're all we have.
Yeah. We're all we have. Commander?
Gustav, saw you with Sophie. You talked.
Yeah, yeah. Where's your daughter?
Leona's upset. Doesn't want to see me.
Shit.
It's okay. She doesn't need to understand, as long as she gets to live.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
No pressure, huh?
Oh no. Lots of pressure. You and Lune and your Lumina tech, that's our edge.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Alan is already setting hundreds of death flags.
Thanks, but that's not... Everyone has a role. Lucien, Tristan, Catherine, and you made us into a... We have a really good team, thanks to you. That's our edge.
Tomorrow comes, my friend.
Doesn't it always?
think there's other survivors out there?
Doubtful. We would have seen signs.
But not impossible. Maybe if they have shield domes. But they would have been overrun by Nevrons before they could build any.
We were lucky the fracture dropped us out here. Bought us time to get our defenses up.
The skill of how many death flies can you put into a single conversation? Yeah, it's kind of impressive, to be honest with you.
I don't know. People are resourceful, and Nevrons can't be everywhere. I'm betting on human ingenuity.
I like that.
I'm assuming I'm assuming the Nevrons are like the main antagonist force.
I can't believe you're working right now.
Tristan dragged me here.
Is that the final spot? It's amazing you triangulated Expedition Zero's landing site.
Theoretically. Extrapolated from the archives, but it was 67 years ago. So much of the landscape has changed.
I trust your calculations.
Thanks.
It's a good strategy, retracing their steps. They're the only expedition with any survivors,
What?
and they made it to the monolith, so...
How the fuck?
Assuming the records are correct, my calculations are correct, that they left clear markers, that road conditions haven't changed, that...
How the okay. Unless the gommage is happening daily or like monthly, the math ain't mathin'. Because if someone went on Expedition Zero, these expeditions are happening yearly. I guess I'm making some kind of assumptions there. There's no way there could be. I guess to be fair, they could have come back and then gotten gommage.
You need a drink.
Go away, Gustav.
Gustav, we got something for you.
Aww. Age 99 years old aren't the only ones going on Zero. Fair enough.
Field notes. So when you come back, you can tell us everything.
They'll definitely want that for the museum. The complete record of the expedition that destroyed the Paintress.
Oh, and if you find journals from the other expeditions, make sure you save them for us.
So there's 67 of them to go.
I shall faithfully record all our adventures.
I wonder what the
Every
lore of the
strange
Erasure
and
is on
wondrous
Expedition. I'm sure we're gonna get more lore about a lot of stuff. But if they only sent 99-year-olds on the Expedition Zero.
And Nevrons.
Well, like, so, okay, age 99-year-olds aren't the only one going to Zero. No, but okay, so play with me in the space here. If someone, like, let's say that someone was born on Expedition Zero. Like, that. Let's say that that's the survivor. They come back, and 67 years have passed since then, which means they themselves would have been gommage. They themselves would have experienced erasure up until this point. They would have experienced it at, like, at the 50th erasure.
I can do that. And in return, do you solemnly promise to take care of the shield dome while I'm gone? I'm entrusting you with the safety of Luminaire.
I promise.
Promise.
Adrien?
I'll use everything you taught us, Monsieur G.
I should check on Maya. She's probably alone, as usual.
Yeah, no one who was on Zero is alive in town anymore. Yeah, I was gonna say, is like, that has to be like, they meant specifically that that someone on Expedition Zero came back.
Just finished calibrating the Lumina converter. We can launch
and
test
then
runs as soon as
they
we're
at
back.
some point experienced erasure themselves.
Perfect.
Hey, does Lune seem preoccupied to you? She's been distant lately.
Well, it's Lune.
This feels different.
I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better.
Start for the memes till we call it Thanos. I'm probably gonna call it erasure. Because to some degree, I do. I take umbrage a little bit with the idea that, like, you know, we have to reference things against popular culture. It's not like we would use specifically. Experience Erasure, the 80s band. Is that I would believe that that's an 80s band name, to be honest with you. that's Giorno Giovanna's Go Beyond Plus Ultra stand. Golden Experience Erasure. I haven't noticed anything, but you know her better. Have you talked to her?
She doesn't like people prying. I've known her since we were 6.
Erasure is the band for...
personal
Oh, okay.
Ah, right. You were both apprenticed to her parents.
Yeah. Let's just say they ran a tight ship.
I can imagine.
Because I didn't see Avengers Endgame, But I do, based on everything that we've already seen from this game and everything I've heard about Avengers Endgame, I think that Erasure in this game is infinitely more story impactful than the Thanos snap was.
I wasn't sure if I should.
You've been avoiding us. You didn't have to.
I heard Seba filled my spot after I left.
Yeah.
Do you think I'm a coward for staying?
Do you?
Not anymore. Not all of us can change the world. Some of us can only change ourselves.
Meaning what? Make yourself accept the unacceptable? Make believe that happiness is... this?
More like... rediscover. Happiness. One Gomage left. Maybe contentment is the highest form of happiness.
It makes me sad to hear you talk like this. The Paintress stole so many things, including your capacity to dream.
No, you misunderstand. My mind is where I can be free. She can't touch me there. This is my final act of defiance. Just like the expedition is yours.
If you say so.
Wow, Gustav. I get it. I do. This is the apocalypse. But also, you can't really give someone shit for being like, like making a decision for themselves that they would rather spend that time making peace with their own demise rather than trying to risk it to save everyone without any guarantee that any of it will be worth it.
I'm pacing myself tonight.
You're so boring. It's our last night. Who knows when we'll be back?
I like that you say when and not if.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. Or an idiot. Depends on who you ask.
Goddamn, Seba. How much have you had to drink tonight? Man is fucked up. Man got straight smashed in no time flat.
Come, let's play some cards.
No way. Everyone knows you cheat.
That's just what sore losers say. Come now. You're going to be a little cautious mouse with the Paintress too.
Cautious is good. Keeps you alive.
We're expeditioners. Stay smart, yes, but be bold, huh? You can't win if you don't play.
Money's no good out there anyway. Why are you trying to fleece me?
'Cause winning's fun.
All right, I think I talked to everyone. Did I skip over you guys?
Your new haircut?
Oh, I did.
Nah, I'm good.
What do you have? Oh.
Hello there, Gustav. Perhaps one of these artifacts may prove useful to your mission.
Colette, you've been holding out on us. What are these?
Relics from before the fracture, passed down through the generations. The Council deemed them trinkets, but I think otherwise.
That's kind of you to share.
I may not be able to join the expedition, but I'd still like to help. One token is all I ask.
Ah, I should have known.
I'll take the token.
Yes, I'm curious. Here's a token.
Take good care of it. Godspeed.
Old key, an old key for an old door. I don't know, the haircut, I'm sure there's some benefit to the haircut. But I think the key and the other thing. I think I spoke with everyone. Oh, I didn't speak to this child.
Wow, so many expeditioners. So cool.
Is that a 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea reference with that kid being named Jules?
I knew I'd find you here. Having second thoughts about the expedition?
Please. I'm more ready to go than you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know we've been over this, but as your guardian, I need to say this one more time.
Possibly there are a lot of references in this. Didn't Macron like outwardly, like publicly praise this game for how French it is? Isn't this game so French that the president of France himself was like, congratulations on being so French?
The rest of us only have a year left, but you've got 9 good years before your Gomage. You don't need to leave yet. It's a lot to risk.
1 year out there is better than 9 years in here.
I know you think that.
If anyone should stay, it's you. You have friends and family who want you here.
So do you.
No, I don't.
Emma thinks of you as...
Lumiere's not my home. Not the way it is for you. Besides, this way I can keep an eye on you for Emma.
Right. Because she needs eyes everywhere.
Shush. You're lucky you have a sister who cares.
Doubly lucky. Since now I have two.
Aww.
All right, enough chit-chat. Come on, old man, let's have a duel.
Old man?
You're pretty much the oldest man in Lumiere now, no? Come on.
This time, I'm not messing around.
All right, bring it on.
No shame losing to a superior fighter.
When Gustav uses his overcharge ability, it sounds like he's in the queue for Bonnie Blue. I am very unfamiliar with what that means. I fucked it up. Fucked it up. I fucked it up.
Hope your Lumina converter works better than your dueling.
I don't have the fuck. I don't have the points. Shit. We can stop using over. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, the timing's a little bit more strict. Yeah, there's some weird shit that's happening.
For those who come after.
Parry is very high risk, high reward. What's up, Crisp?
Starkey, sir, I didn't mention it sooner. Why is the Eiffel Tower so flatted? Like it's lost its stiffness. Let me
I couldn't tell you. Well, I guess I could. I'm not about to heal against her. I'm not about to do that to a child. I'm not about to use an item just to scum the win. I fucked it up, but I will take this W. I'm sorry, Mael. This is my win.
Not bad for the oldest man in Lumiere, eh?
Congratulations, you beat a teenager. Take this token as your well-deserved prize.
Well, I guess I can get that haircut. What difficulty did you pick, by the way? The middle one, Expeditioner. Dodge has a more forgiving window when it says the perfect. That's when you would have succeeded a parry. Yeah.
Ah, Emma's here. Your sister's going to be looking for you.
Our beloved chief counselor. Yeah, I should go talk to her.
Don't get too drunk tonight, okay?
My darling sister has arrived. She'll kill me if I don't say goodbye.
All right, time to go snag that haircut. Huh, it took me like 3 times to get her. Skill issue on my part, I guess.
Ready for your new haircut?
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you've got.
To be fair, I am very familiar with this like gameplay system because I did play a lot of Paper Mario when I was a kid. I just don't remember it at all. New outfit unlocked. Oh, I like it.
Looking very fine indeed.
I like it, a man bun.
You'll die with a gorgeous head of hair.
Thanks, Amandine. Very cool. Thank you for reminding me of my imminent death.
The chief counselor honors us with her presence. What? Still mad I'm going?
This is the definition of a fool's quest. My brother's not usually a fool.
I've heard you say otherwise.
You and I both know the political complexities that necessitate the expedition. It's vital for morale, but it's a bloodless guillotine is what it is.
You should put that in your speech. Very motivating. They might just find a guillotine for you too.
There are so many things you can contribute to here in Lumiere that'll have a real impact.
Em, you're doing great work, really. Getting things ready for the last generation. You've got it well in hand here. Let me do my part, out there, and win us a chance to live.
We're never going to see each other again.
You're so busy anyway. I barely see you.
Just take care of Mayel, okay? Can't believe you're letting her go with you.
Me? You're her guardian too. You stop her.
We're her guardians, not her jailers. She really wants off this island.
Don't you have a speech to give?
You mean the one you so kindly wrote for me?
Just suggestions. I thought it might help you understand.
I do. Understand? I just... Anyway. Yeah, time for my speech.
Proceed to Emma's speech. This will conclude the festival and Expedition 33 will depart. I think so. Oh, yep, there's the last Eiffel Tower again.
Expeditioners. The Sword of Lumiere. We honor your dedication. We do not take for granted that you dedicate your final year of life to keeping hope alive for all of Lumiere. Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all-too-short lives. As you sail into the unknown, know that Lumiere stands with you. When you battle the Paintress, know that Lumiere fights with you. Let the stones of her monolith crumble. Let her body lie at the end of the world. Unable to paint another death, let the stars no longer be hidden by her oppressive silhouette. Let the world once again watch the sun rise without the shadow of her cursed figure. May the wind of renewal take you to the ends of the earth. Tomorrow comes. Thanks to you. Expedition 33.
Achievement unlocked. Lumiere, embark on the expedition. Well, that only took me an hour and a half. Tutorial done. I'm just kidding. There's absolutely going to be more tutorials. I'm sure of it. What were the things? What were the enemies called? Zevrons? Nevrons, that's it. I do know that apparently all of them are puns, or like French wordplay. You seem older than 33.
ready.
Boss? I can't imagine so. Yeah, he's definitely older than 33.
You're old. How did you survive the Gommage? Which expedition are you from?
Well,
Fall back!
well, I might have just aged terribly. So about those death flags, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. The critical mass of death flags formed a black hole that sucked all of the damage into him. Oh, so welcome back, sir. I'll go ahead, Sweet Bean.
Stop! Come on, we need to go!
Well, that's a good start.
He's not following. Putain! What the fuck? Who the fuck was that?
Merde!
I know about merde. What is putain?
Regroup.
I'm assuming that's
the
French for
rally
fuck.
point. The indigo tree.
Or it would be, I used to be the Spanish equivalent's puta, so it's like bitch. Putain is fuck, basically? Okay. Look at G-Turn. What have you, sweetie? So, they're like, you know, 9-to-1 odds, everyone except for Mael and the main character die here. The expedition's going. It's really, we're really killing it. I mean, like, ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, Lucian at least seems to be.
Fucking snap out!
Nope, never mind. Spoke too soon. You thought you had a friend? Old guy just decided to spawn camp this expedition. Act 1. Gustav. Oh, God. Okay, game's over. Well, I guess we're naming the acts after specific characters. So Act 1, Gustav. Act 2, Mael. Act 3, presumably someone we meet along the way. Lucian had his 2 minutes of character development. He had to die. Yeah, like, what's the fucking mortality rate on this expedition already? I guess we didn't see Lune die, but we definitely saw the Alan. We saw Alan and Lucian die, for sure. It's shitty to say. Listen, there is something to be said about like the mortality, like finding pitch black comedy in moments of mortality. Over 80% mortality, perhaps. These poor expeditioners got Alien 2 out of the game. Pokemon and Tisk Chili. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Live Check. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. It's one of those things where it's like, I think the deaths that are more impactful for me are the ones that are just so silent, that are just like, peaceful deaths hit me way harder than ones that are just very clear moments of mortality struck by violence. Like, if they're, like, I think that those deaths would have been more impactful for me, if it was one of those, like, you know, just having a panic attack, don't mind me. I'm sorry to hear that. Take a deep breath. And, of course, take whatever space you need. Oh, no, Gustav was. I was honestly more angry at this scene than sad. I think that's a fair thing to put. That's like a fair way of viewing it. Is like in that moment, there is no ability to respond, no chance of no chance of making it through because you just don't know what you're walking into. Our guy got shell-shocked. Yeah, it's like, welcome to the expedition. Here's your government-mandated PTSD. There's always something behind. It's always it's like a law in video games. You have to turn around. Ever since fucking Limbo. Like, these guys spent years training and barely touched the fucking beach. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think it is very much going for what the tone of the game is going, which is a very clear view of mortality, life, death, you know, the waterfall test. Exactly. Welcome on in, Jaren. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Can we get a show for Jaren? You can briefly check the expedition status and use a chroma elixir to recover health without interrupting exploration. Plus Y to show the expedition's status. I'm back, finally been AFK for a week. Understandable. The expedition status shows the name of the current area, the expedition's current objective, bindings for exploration. Expedition status and also the current health of the expedition is the current amount of chroma elixirs. If the expedition is in bad shape, use a chroma elixir to fully heal all members. Okay, I have to hold it. Look for survivors at Indigo... Okay. Free aim strike? What was that? Strike.